Well, it was a good night. I thought we looked particularly, I thought, sluggish in the first half. I didn't think that we did a very good job of taking advantage of some of their miscues that they had early. I felt like we kind of settled for the long three ball when we should have been putting it on the deck and attacking. But nonetheless, I thought that overall our effort was better in the second half. It's always nice to be able to play everyone. And I thought I thought Ty Buss was really great on the ball. Holding Siebert to only 11 points. This is a kid that averages almost 20 for them, number 10. So she had a tall task tonight, and I thought she did a tremendous job defensively. Not that she was not great offensively, a little bit under her scoring, but I thought Ty did a great job defensively. And then I thought Carly McBride really took advantage of her minutes tonight as well. So happy. We 19 offensive boards, 52-28, out-rebounded them, only turned it over 13 times, shot almost 50%. Wasn't great for the three-point line, but got to the free throw line 20 times, and that's really good for our young team.
IPFW, you guys were obviously out-rebounded a little bit. I mean, you guys 52-28.
Right. And that's a sore subject, with all of us, and we knew that in spite of getting the win and pretty convincingly, pulling away there. It still is a subject matter that we continue to talk about. When you get in games like this, you're always your fear is that you begin to practice bad habits, and we're trying to get our group to understand that the bigger picture here is in a couple weeks. We're going to go on the road here, which will be good for us at Milwaukee and at Oakland. Then we'll take a couple days off for Christmas, and then we'll be back in Big Ten play starts. And that's a whole nother beast when you talk about league play. And so right now we can't revert back into some of the bad habits that we've shown that we've grown. But I thought tonight there were moments where we just weren't as sharp as I would like for us to be at this point in the season. And we're going to have to make sure that, like I said, tomorrow's going to be a day off, and then they come back ready to clean up some things defensively.
So it was nice to have a lot of people get out on the scoring. Can you talk a little bit about a couple of the bench performances?
It's always nice. I love these games, and I wish they were all like this, where you could play everybody. And as you guys know that follow sports, it's just there's just no way that you can play 11, 12 kids in a 40-minute period. But, for Mara to get some minutes, good 6 minutes was nice. I thought, like I said, Carly, who's not, she played 21 minutes tonight, but I thought she really took advantage of her minutes, was 5 for 8 from the field, had 7 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, she really did some nice things. And we continue to see Jess Walters growing, and she's going to be a factor as we go into Big Ten play without a doubt out there on the perimeter for us. We continue to play Alexis at 2 positions. She sees a little bit at the 3 spot, a little bit at the 4 spot. And so it's nice to have games where you can play kids different positions and also get them some time. Like you said, once Big Ten rolls around, there's not a new factor. They've been there, kind of done that thing, whether it's on the offensive end or defensive end. Yes, ma'am.
What were your thoughts about Amanda Cahill tonight?
Well, let's see. Amanda was had 10 and 5. That's a little bit less rebounding-wise than she normally gives us. But, she's our most consistent player that we've had up until this point, 9 games into it. Even with our one loss to Indiana State, she was still the bright spot. So she just continues to be around the ball. She has a tremendous nose for the ball. She is, like I said, consistent's the best way to describe her. Each night. Yes, ma'am.
What can we expect from Carly moving forward?
Well, that's a good question. Carly is instant offense, and she's also shown tonight that she has the ability to facilitate and share the ball as well. But she has tremendous range, and we look for her when she comes into the floor to be a scoring threat. Give us instant offense. But the one area that I think Carly has continued to improve in, because she knows the importance of it for our staff, is defensively. I think she's really trying to make an effort every night, every moment that she's on the floor to be where she needs to be. Anything else? Yes.
When Jess first came in the first half, she got 2 quick assists, a pretty tough layup. Just how big was her coming and having a medium?
Well, I think one of the things we're finding out about Jess is her ability to make plays. She did that the other day against IUPUI, and she makes plays that some of our guards, Laren and Ty, and she sees things on the floor. But as I continue to say about her, she just plays at a level that coaches love, because she plays every possession like it's her last, and she'll continue to improve and be a big part of our success as we move on. And she's been so coachable, and there's been moments of frustration for her because of how deep we are on the perimeter. And she's really hung in there, and now I think she's taken advantage of the minutes that we're giving her and being productive, whether it's facilitating and or scoring.
Is there anything that you think that you can do to improve to maybe get more minutes in the future?
For Jess, she's going to get minutes. Like I said, there's going to be our challenge has been to find all of those guards that we have, because we're really deep on the perimeter, all of them minutes. But here in the last probably 2 or 3 games, Jess has gotten more minutes. She's taken advantage of those, and like I said, she's been productive. So she'll continue to get minutes for us without a doubt. Yes, sir.
Carly played 21 minutes. Can you talk about how she fits into the rotation?
That's a good question. I think that on any given night, Carly, whether or not she's hitting shots, Jess, whether or not she's hitting shots and doing things offensively for us, we have the luxury of having some pieces, some unique pieces. The nice thing is, I think that we've taken a lot of pressure off of Laren. Where she doesn't feel like she has to, score 18 to 20 points a night for us to win ball games. I think we're getting a nice balance scoring, from a lot of our perimeter players, which is, like I said, that's a good problem to have. The challenge is finding them spots or minutes. The nice problem is that we got some pretty unique pieces.
IPFW, I don't think they scored for the last 8 minutes of the game. What were you guys doing defensively?
John, I don't know that we did anything differently. We've all had nights where offense has been hard to come by, and I think tonight IPFW, as much as I'd like to say it had a lot to do with us defensively, I felt like I said, I thought we looked pretty sluggish. I think that they just, in all due respect, had a tough night, and we've all been there before. Believe you me, as coaches and as teams, we've had nights like that where things just seems like nothing can go your way, and I think they had one of those nights.